Attention passionate Chicago, BEARS. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Chicago Bears' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Chicago Bears fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Chicago, BEARS. Let's get to the news, so, folks, buckle up because there's some intriguing buzz swirling around the NFL, specifically involving the Chicago Bears and a potential blockbuster trade that could shake up the NFC North quite a bit. We're talking about a possible deal that might see Trevon Moehrig, the talented safety from the Carolina Panthers, making his way north to Chicago. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Is this really happening? Are the Bears about to make a bold move in the secondary? Well, the rumors are heating up, and while nothing is set in stone just yet, the whispers coming from multiple sources suggest that a trade might be imminent. Sources close to the situation have leaked that the Bears are in negotiations with the Panthers, with talks centering around Moehrig and some draft picks, possibly even a first-round pick in 2026. Now, keep in mind, these are still rumors at this point, and nothing has been officially confirmed by either team. But insiders say the deal is close, and it's just a matter of some final details falling into place. The Panthers, sitting at 1-2 with a cap space of around $10 million, are reportedly looking to free up some money to extend young players like Bryce Young and focus on rebuilding their offense. Meanwhile, the Bears are sitting at 0-3 but have plenty of cap space, about $25 million, and are eager to shore up their secondary, which has been a sore spot early in the season. Now, let's talk about Moehrig himself. At just 26 years old, he's already established himself as a key piece in the deep safety role. His reads on the field are almost like those of a seasoned veteran, and he's known for his vision and ball-hawking ability. In 2025, Moehrig recorded 18 tackles, 1 interception, and 3 pass deflections, with a coverage grade of 89, 1 on PFF. Over his career, he's totaled 215 tackles, 6 interceptions, and 28 pass deflections, maintaining a solid 85. 8 overall PFF grade. What's impressive is that he's been remarkably durable with no injury history to speak of, which is a huge plus for any team looking for stability in their secondary. What makes Moehrig such an intriguing target for the Bears is his advanced football IQ. His EPA per target is 22, meaning he's effective at limiting big plays down the field. He allows about 55% completion rate when targeted, but against current safeties, his vision grade jumps to +1. 4, which indicates he's a step ahead of most opponents. For comparison, the Falcons' Jalen Hawkins, who boosted their turnover numbers significantly in 2024, projects Moehrig to generate around +14% more interceptions this season. That kind of playmaking ability could be a game-changer for the Bears' defense, especially considering how much they've struggled to create turnovers early on. Now, why would the Panthers be willing to deal Moehrig? Well, after starting the season at 1-2, they're focused on their cap situation and are looking to rebuild quickly. Moehrig's hit on the cap is about $11 million, which is not insignificant, but the Panthers are apparently willing to trade him for a package that includes draft choices, perhaps even a first-rounder in 2026. That would give them some much-needed flexibility and draft capital to pick up young talent for their rebuild. On the other hand, the Bears, with their ample cap space, are eyeing up their secondary. They've given up around 240 passing yards per game, which is a problem they want to fix ASAP. Adding Moehrig could immediately elevate their safety group, making them more formidable against the aerial attack and better at controlling the division's potent passing offenses. The impact of such a move would be huge. Moehrig's presence could push the Bears' secondary into the top 14 in the league, which is a big step forward considering their struggles. He's a player who can help limit big plays, project for around 5 interceptions, and generate turnovers, which are crucial for turning games around. His ability to read the quarterback and anticipate routes could help the Bears' defense become more aggressive and opportunistic. And with Moehrig's vision and ball skills, he might even contribute to some game-changing plays, similar to what other safeties like Anton Winfield Jr. did for the Bucs in 2023, boosting their turnover numbers significantly. From a strategic standpoint, this trade could be a real game-changer. The Bears' defense, which has been solid but not yet dominant, would gain a versatile safety with a high football IQ and a knack for making plays. His projected stats, around 5 interceptions and a reduction in big plays by about 10%, would make the secondary much more reliable and consistent. Plus, the potential to control the division with a top-tier secondary would give the Bears a serious shot at climbing the NFC standings. If they manage to add Moehrig and maybe even bring in some additional pieces like linebackers in free agency or through the draft, the team could be looking at a real turnaround. Now let's talk about how this fits into the bigger picture of the Bears' current season. They're 0-3, which is obviously disappointing, but it's also early in the year. The front office has been emphasizing a rebuild, and acquiring a player like Moehrig could be the kind of move that sparks momentum. With the trade deadline approaching on November 4th, every day counts. The Bears are in a position where they can add quality pieces without sacrificing future picks too much. They've got about $25 million in cap space, so they can afford to make some moves that bolster the roster now while keeping options open for the future. Looking at the bigger NFL landscape, Moehrig's addition would also have ripple effects beyond just the Bears and Panthers. It would send a message that Chicago is serious about contending sooner rather than later, especially if they can improve their pass defense. It would also challenge division rivals like the Green Bay Packers and Detroit Lions to step up their passing game, knowing the Bears are shoring up their secondary with a player who has the potential to be a difference maker. But of course, nothing is guaranteed until the deal is done. The Panthers might be hesitant, especially if they see Moehrig as a key piece for their future or if they think they can get better offers from other teams. The Bears are cautious too. They don't want to give up too much in a deal, especially draft picks that could turn into future stars. Still, the signs point toward a serious possibility of this trade happening, and if it does, it could be one of the most impactful moves for the Bears this season. And let's not forget, adding Moehrig would also send a strong message to the rest of the league that Chicago is committed to building a tough, disciplined, ball-hawking defense. It's all about that identity, making opponents think twice before throwing downfield, forcing turnovers, and turning defense into a weapon. The Bears' defense has been good, top 14 in the league so far, but with Moehrig on board, they could become even more disruptive, especially in critical moments. That's what playoff teams do. They find ways to elevate their game when it matters most, and Moehrig's addition could be just what they need to take that next step. Now I want to circle back to some of the numbers that really tell the story. Moehrig's 2025 stats are promising: 18 tackles, 1 interception, and 3 pass deflections, with a coverage grade that ranks among the best for safeties this season. His career totals show consistency and durability, which is huge when considering a mid-season trade. His EPA per target of -0.22 indicates he's quite effective at shutting down the deep threat, and allowing just 55% completion rate when targeted is solid. His vision grade against current safeties is +1.4, a testament to his ability to read plays and make quick, decisive moves. In comparison, other safeties like Winfield Jr. have been instrumental in boosting turnovers, over 90 in a single season, and Moehrig's projections suggest he could contribute around +14% more interceptions this year. That's the kind of playmaking that can flip the momentum of games and energize the entire team. The Bears, with their young roster and a defense that's still finding its identity, could really benefit from a player like Moehrig who can read the game like an oracle and make those game-changing plays. Of course, there's always the question of fit and chemistry. But from what we've seen of Moehrig's game, he's adaptable, disciplined, and a natural leader in the secondary. Adding him would also help the Bears control the air attack of divisional rivals, especially with teams like the Packers and Lions boasting potent passing offenses. If the Bears can contain those threats better, they'll have a much better shot at climbing back from a 0-3 start and making a push for the playoffs. Looking ahead, the potential trade deadline is just around the corner, and Chicago's front office is known for making bold moves when it counts. This could be one of those moments where they pull the trigger on a move that defines their season. Moehrig's cap hit is manageable, and his age means he's entering his prime, so investing in him makes sense for a team looking to build a solid foundation on defense. And now, Chicago Bears fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential move? Do you think Moehrig is the missing piece in the secondary? Are you excited about the possibility of our defense becoming even more formidable? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion truly matters to us and to the Chicago Bears. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned and keep that Bears pride alive. We're in this together, and with moves like this, the future looks bright. Let's keep the faith, Bears fans, because the best is yet to come.